Yo, 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 back again with some Silent Hill. Once again, we are back. And this time I'm gonna do Born from a Wish. Yeah, Born from a Wish. I gassed it up while I was playing the remake, and I figured, why not play it? I have the enhanced edition already set up. I was playing it just the other day. Now, I am gonna play the full main game, but I wanted to do Born from a Wish first because it's kind of like a prequel, and then I'll jump into the regular game in probably the near future. There's not really any other games coming out that are there's no big games coming out like until February, so plenty of time to get some of this stuff in, you know. Either way, I say we get into it. What say you? Here we are. The enhanced edition. Oh, dude, the enhanced edition is insane-o mode. If you can get it set up, oh, dude, so worth it. It looks incredible. I have it in my native resolution, look. I have it doesn't matter. It's native resolution. It looks fantastic. It's incredible what they have done. Either way, let's just put it on easy. Yeah, I don't want to hustle with the enemies. I want to just really enjoy the story and the atmosphere. So, this additional scenario has been written as a supplement to the main game. We recommend that it be played only after completing the main game. Absolutely.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
Oh, yeah, dude. So good, bro. Notice her dialogue is very interesting. She sounds like she was literally just born. She has... Oh, man, dude, it's so good. What was it, space? Revolver bullets. The clock is not on 9:11 or 9:10, very interestingly enough. Let me look at the posters. I haven't played this in so long, I don't remember what is even interactable. She's looking at something though. What are you looking at? Oh. Health drink. Look at this room. Like what even is this place? It's a dressing room, right? But it's like, it almost feels like a jail cell, doesn't it? It's like so small and claustrophobic in here. You can't really see anything to interact with in here. Not particularly. But we do have the poster, Heaven's Night. Looks like some rag from the 80s, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, you gotta love Heaven's Night music. It's so good, isn't it? Can we go in here? It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Oh, what about the other way? Wait, what is... Okay, that's the main room. Let's check the other way real quick. What was the other way? Yeah. Lock is broken. Bunch of soda cans. It's locked. Someone has stuck gum into the lock. I can't open it from this side. Gum? That's interesting. She's almost like missing a personality at the start, right? Because she's like, do I even care to live? But I don't want to, like, she sounded like a child, right? She was like, I don't want pain. That's something a child would say. An adult would be like, yeah, I'm not really, you know, an adult wouldn't be, I mean, I don't know. It just sounds childish to me, doesn't it? Chinese cleaver. I feel like an adult would say something else, like a little more comprehensive, like maybe like, if I don't find any help, then I have less chance of survival. That's something an adult would say, right? So this is Heaven's Night, classic mode. It feels like it's straight out of like the 70s into the 80s, doesn't it? It feels so dated in here. Oh. Here we are. Classic, dude. These camera angles. Do I have a map yet? I don't have a map, right? Oh, I do. So let's see. Silent Hill Historical Society. The Blue Creek Apartments, Jackson, Texon Gas. I think this house right here is the Baldwin Mansion, isn't it? Well, let's check over here first. Oh. Okay. I'm getting used to tank controls again. It's been a minute. So the Enhanced Edition does a lot of things. Not only does it allow you to play in native resolution, but it upgrades the sound files. Because I think on the PS2, the sound files were really compressed. There's Brookhaven Hospital. There's nothing for me to do here. Well, there is something, but now's not the time for that. Let's see. To what extent can we explore the town? There we go. So my like base theory is that she was born the moment James came into town. Right? That makes the most logical sense. And she's kind of like an amalgamation of all the memories and because she was born in Heaven's Night. Isn't that interesting? And she's supposed to be this temptuous, this seductress. this character who like challenges James on his she's supposed to tempt James and challenge him, and she was born in a den of temptation inside a strip club. And she sounded childish at first too, so she doesn't really even have a full personality yet. She has some personality for sure, but it feels like she's not complete. Feels like there's something missing, like maybe a soul. I think the enhanced edition improves the fog as well, makes the fog more realistic. Damn, we're really getting out there. I kind of wanted to check the Historical Society, but I don't think we can go there, right? Oh, there's the famous sheets. Is this the Blue Creek? No, that's way further up. I really hope the remake gets Born from a Wish added to it. I mean, I bet you they didn't expect it to be so successful, because that game has got overwhelmingly positive reviews and it sold extremely well. So I kind of like this. It kind of just throws you into it, right? And it doesn't even tell you where to go. So you're kind of embodying Maria at this very moment, because she's looking for somebody. She doesn't know where she wants to go. She's not even sure if she wants to run away from town. So she's just wandering aimlessly on the streets, waiting for something to happen, whether she dies or not. Can we go over here? Probably not, right? It looks like the lock is broken. Oh, the music stops here too. What's this? Nothing, right? Yeah. So, if the timeline is correct, this is before James is actually inside the town proper, right? Maybe this would be... It could be when he's in the Blue Creek apartments. Oh, one thing I found really interesting about the remake is that when you go back through Silent Hill with James, and Maria had just died in Brookhaven, the Baldwin Mansion is nowhere to be found. It literally disappears off the face of the map. So, I don't know exactly what that could possibly mean. Like, is it like a manifestation of a manifestation? Is the Baldwin Mansion Maria's manifestation? Because... Oh shit. What's all this? Can I examine it? Just a pile of entrails, that's great. No. Okay, it's dead. Oh, ammo. Because the Baldwin Mansion kind of serves as like... How would I put it? It kind of serves as like a self-actualization for Maria. It gives her a path to understanding her own existence. It's also relatively interesting because... Oh, look, there's a medkit right here. Oh, another mannequin. Oh, this is it. Yep, this is it. Can we wrap around the other way? Oh wow, we actually went the right way. Okay, we can't go through this way. What's this? She's looking at something. Oh, look. Bunch of bullets on the ground. Okay. Yeah, we went the right way. That's surprising. I was gonna like just try to explore anywhere I could. Okay. Come on. Damn. Will you die already? I can't turn the camera here, so that's really funny. I was trying to turn my camera the whole time. That's really cool, though. They kind of just throw you two enemies as soon as you get in here. And they throw that heavy music on you as soon as you get through that door. So, dead. And look at that. A green jacket. Kind of looks like blonde hair, too. It's James, 100%. And in the remake, you would find what was it? The white chrism. Yeah, you would find the white chrism on the porch in Silent Hill 2 remake, which is interesting because Maria gives Edwin the white chrism. So does that mean when Maria leaves Baldwin Mansion, she leaves it there on the porch? Hmm. What's that a painting of? It looks like a noble posing. It's kind of hard to make out. I see like someone posing. Okay, we're inside properly. Bunch of bullets and shit. The fireplace is boarded off. Do not use is written on it. Some like goat taxidermy. It's a model of the earth. I've got no use for that. Well, if you want to run away, it might be a little bit of use. You can choose a direction and go. A display of decorative plates. Not terribly interesting. Well, that depends. What kind of plates? I've got no reason to use the phone. Ah, it's an actual map. So let's see. We have the study, the dining room, the living room, the garage, the servant's room, kitchen, main kitchen, lounge, sun parlor. Map of the mansion. Well, why don't we go back in here, right? Wait, what's over here? Locked. Okay. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. It's just a row of dishes. Nothing to do with me. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's check out over here. check out the pictures. Lock's broken and I can't open it. What are you looking at? Oh, look, it's those placards. Interesting. I think they also improved the lighting in the enhanced edition because the it's a PC version, so they were able to mess with it. But there is still some bugs, but very little. Locked. Lock's broken. Hey, buddy. There we are. Hard to tell what that is. Oh, God. It looks like Billy and Miriam Locane, doesn't it? All right, let's take a look at the map. There's a little door and a lounge. We should check the lounge real quick. Oh, what's this? Whiteboard. Interesting. Can we look at it in our inventory? Oh, let's examine everything first. A health drink. Reload. Examine. So yeah, that's the white chrism. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing, O spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing, spirit of the mist, fortune eternal. It's written on the back. That's pretty vague and abstract. White breath could mean a lot of things, like, is it cold? Let's see, there's a lounge. Ah.
Is somebody there? Open up. Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Thank God. I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly. But how can you say that it's this town that's insane? Perhaps it's we who are insane. Both of us. Hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is Maria. What's your name?
Ernest.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
Oh man, dude, the dialogue is so good. It's it's all abstract thought, right? But it gives you just enough to chew on. For instance, immediately she tries to open the door and the door closes back up. That means someone there pulled it closed, which is interesting, especially if you know how this ends. Another thing that's interesting is he suggests that Silent Hill in and of itself is not actually an evil place. It's the people who go there that cause the issues. So it's kind of like the idea of like sin in general, because by human nature, we're supposed to be good, but because of sin, we're corrupted. So there's nothing inherently wrong with humans. It's the fact that sin was introduced into the human psyche and spirit. That's what causes the corruption. And it's the same idea in Silent Hill. Okay. Also, it just made me remember, you have to really appreciate the dichotomy that they have here. Ernest wants to be left alone. He doesn't want any contact with people. He wants to be left to his own devices. But Maria wants someone to keep her company. So they're polar opposites of each other, and it creates a really interesting dichotomy. He is fine with Silent Hill being the way it is. He's completely comfortable with it. Maria is the opposite. She's very upset and confused. Also, it's also interesting that Maria sees James as manifestations. She doesn't see something particular to her. She only sees what... Oh, God, that scared me. She only sees James as creatures. You hear that? Dang, dude. I had it turned way too high, bro. That sounded like a gunshot in my ear. It sounded like a little girl, though, didn't it? The little tattering of the shoes, it sounded like a young woman running away, right? Ah, look at this. For some reason, there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. Along the way, I can see something that looks like a hole. Climb the ladder? Yes. Now this is an interesting... Where is this? Is this on the roof? Is it in the middle of the mansion? What is going on here? This is incredibly interesting. It's almost like a haven. Like a... I don't know how to describe it. There's a square depression in the center of the tombstone, and above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. 1, to see your beautiful smile again. 1, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. Notice this language. It's incredibly interesting. But until my dreams return to reality. Now, if you didn't know, my personal theory and basically my idea is that Silent Hill is an ancient Native American spiritual ground. It doesn't even have to be Native American. Regardless, it's a very spiritually rich place. And it has the ability to make dreams bleed onto reality. So it's very interesting when it says, until my dreams return to reality. When the boards cover all When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression. No matter how I try, I can't pull it out. So good. So, along with you died joy. So, someone important to him died. And all that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. This is interesting because Ernest is very apathetic. He's nihilistic. He has no meaning. But I will never give up. He has no meaning, but he does not want to end it. To see your beautiful smile again. To beg the blessings of the gods. So he's trying to get the ritual items together to possibly try to perform the rebirth. Yeah. So I think I can use the boards here, but let's look at the boards. When the dark grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who denied death, grant us fortune eternal. When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. O you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. Very interesting that the gods are sleeping. It's almost to suggest that the cult worships a slumbering god, and they use people's dreams to power this god that's sleeping. So let's see. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. So that's interesting. Breath could be referring to giving something life. As you know, like so you can find some passages that say God breathed life into it. So this is sort of the catalyst that gives life to something. And what does this say? The dark rails found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. So the grail in of itself is an offering, and you breathe life into the grail, and you see the serpent climbing up the grail. So it could be, in a sense, giving life, breathing life into the serpent. The snake is climbing up to get its fill on the breath of life. And then, when the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. O you gods, deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. So obviously, the crimson words kind of are initiating the ritual into being. These words command the snake to give breath, to take a drink of breath, and then you transfer that power onto the thing that you're using the ritual on. Very interesting. The whiteboard. So we have to cover the whole thing. Let's just insert them as is and see what's missing. Okay. I can still see the other side. Okay. Well, then what we should do is insert it at another angle. Nope, that does not work. Let's try another. Oh, shit. Well, if we know we want that to be first. There we go. And then we can examine it. So turn this. Nope, not quite there. That won't work. Let's remove this again, and I think it should be upright, right? Okay. And then the crimson tome. Let's try it like this. No. We just needed to go in a specific direction. Let's try. No, that won't work. Oh, whoops. Now, I wonder if there's a method to the madness because we can observe it. Hold up, let me see. So up and down. Okay, let me see. I don't know if that'll work actually. Yeah, there's one missing hole. Let's try this one more time. We should probably do this first. And then okay. Oh, so close. Let's try. Oh, that's literally what I just did. Whoops. Okay, I think I got it. When the three boards overlapped, the key came free. I got the acacia key. Acacia? Hold up. Let me look this up. No, 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 no. The acacia tree holds significant symbolism in various cultures and traditions. In Freemasonry, it is an emblem for the immortality of the soul due to its evergreen nature, representing renewal, fortitude, and purity. The tree is also linked to the goddess Artemis in ancient Greek mythology, symbolizing endurance and strength. Additionally, in Egyptian mythology, the acacia tree was associated with the goddess Nut and was believed to be the birthplace of the first gods under the cosmic acacia tree, Acacia tortilis. This tree is also seen as a symbol of chaos and change, reflecting periods of transformation and upheaval. Now, that is interesting. It is in Freemasonry or esoteric like cult. It's an emblem of immortality. Okay, so we can address that right. It's the acacia tree. After we combine the ritual items, the white chrism, the obsidian goblet, and the crimson tome. So that could be it could be a symbol for the god itself. Oh man. So we're like interfacing with the gods via a ritual, right? Because there's like a garden up there. It's so interesting. The birthplace of the gods in the garden. Okay, so we got a key for that. Does that mean we can go this way? Not that way. Then we should probably go back upstairs because there was a locked door or two up there. So much symbology. I love that. Yeah, that door is jammed. We can't go up there. Are you going to shove any more loud ass noises? I'm waiting for it. Oh, can we talk to him again?
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
Very interesting. Ernest does not want to be bothered. And it's interesting because he's like a polar opposite of Maria. Maria's whole existence is to fulfill like a tempestuous role. So she obviously wants human contact, right? And Ernest, obviously, if the epitaph is anything to go by, it's in his mansion, right? So he lost someone very dear to him, and his only one drive in this entire world is to be left alone and get the ritual item so that he can possibly bring this person back alive. Okay, I was just half expecting someone to be there. It looks like the lock is broken. Now, I really like this hallway. We can get like glimpses of the outside, but it's too foggy. But I like that we can see the trees. Okay. What's this? Oh. It's a kid's room. Stuffed animals line the top of the shelf. Nothing very interesting. This calendar is from 10 years ago. 10 years ago in November. 10 years. Is that how long Ernest has been manifested in this world? His spirit is unable to rest, and so he's been matches. Okay. A small bed for a child. It looks like the lock is broken. The shelf is filled with fairy tales and other children's literature. I'm sure I've never read this, but somehow it seems familiar. Interesting. So her manifestation, I'm still undecided on whether or not I think that this whole mansion is Maria's manifestation. But that seems to make the most sense, right? I mean, all this stuff is very personal to her as well as Ernest. So it's kind of like a dual manifestation. And it's interesting, she says, I've never read this, but it seems familiar. Isn't everything in here familiar to her? And here's a thought. What if Maria has like the personality of Ernest's child? Because at the start, she seemed very like innocent and childish and kind of like, synthetic almost. Maybe a large part of her personality is being developed in this manifestation. She's almost like soul searching right now as we speak.
Oh no, she fell out the window! Don't move her!
What happened?
Whoa, what was that? Out the window? That's interesting. Did she fall out the window? I can't see anything. If only I had some light. Okay, well, we have matches, so we can light this place up. Let's go. Let's see. Wait, look at the matches. Isn't that kind of curious? The matchbox has like flowers on it. Only 2 or 3 matches are left. It was found in the kids' room, so it's almost as if the child drew on the box. Let there be light. What's this? There's something below the chair. Is this a birthday card? To my dearest daddy, happy birthday, from Amy Baldwin. I got a birthday card and a present. It's a pile of junk. It doesn't look like there's anything useful. Books are stacked on the floor. There's nothing very interesting. I was never too interested in literature and philosophy anyway. Well, how long have you been alive? I was never into literature. Does that mean you have memories from before this? Or are they someone else's memories? There's a wooden box here, and there's nothing particularly unusual about it. So she has, and it's interesting, she says she's not interested in literature, but she's familiar with the children's literature. Doesn't look like there's anything useful. So if you're not interested in the literature, then how come some of it is familiar to you?
Give it.
Give what? Oh, the table moved. Right? No, the candle moved. Look, the candle moved. Yeah, because the candle was right by the chair, wasn't it? Anything else change? That actually kind of creeped me the shit out, dude. She obviously wants me to give it to Ernest, right? What about this? Nothing? Okay. I just want to be thorough, you know? Okay, okay.
To my daddy.
Aww. Give it to my daddy. Ah, damn. I think Ernest will be very happy if we give it to him. Yeah. So Ernest should be right around the corner in the lounge. Okay. Yeah, right here, right here. Oh, wait, what the? Wait, wasn't he in here? Why am I? This place was locked before, wasn't it? There's a book here. It looks like a plant encyclopedia. The acacia, a genus of evergreen trees of the mimosa tribe of the pea family. Its tiny flowers are yellow or white and grow in clusters. Common varieties include the gum tree. The acacia tree is a potent symbol in many religions across the world. In Christianity, it represents eternal life and morality. In ancient Egypt, it represented purity and rebirth. While in ancient Babylonia, it was thought of the tree of the goddess of Ishtar and was a symbol of life. It was also a holy tree to the ancient Jews, who built the sacred Ark of the Covenant from it, and for whom it signified a peaceful death and a release from grief. A release from grief. That's interesting. Obviously, that's what James is pursuing. Nothing inside or above the fireplace. Okay. Can't. Oh, wait, what was that? It said the gum tree. Let me look that up real Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we're on the other side of the house. Okay, we can't go to the pantry. Kind of disappointing. Okay, before I go there, I want to check the other rooms. Okay. Can't go that way. Let's go to this long ass hallway. Something here. She was like looking at something. What are you looking at? Oh, there's ammo on the floor. Oh, I can't examine the newspapers. That's kind of disappointing. What's that? Can't examine it. There's a mop and bucket here. I don't really feel like cleaning anyway. Oh well. Jordan Peterson wants you to clean your room, Maria. Little kitchen. There's nothing here I can use now. So what about here? And what about that other door? Okay, can't go that way. So we can check on the left here. It's locked. Someone else there? Okay, doesn't sound like it. So what do we have access to here? We have the study and the dining room. Okay, the study. There are books on the desk. None of it looks very interesting. The bookshelf is lined with complete editions of difficult-looking books. I'm not interested in any of that. Lost memories. I have the strongest trust, you may even call it faith, in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Upon the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song with words of blood, drops of mist, and vessel of night. The grave become an open field. Okay, upon the hill, silent hill, the light descended. God, the beast intoned a song, maybe like man, sinful beast, sang a song with the crimson tone, because it said with words of blood, so that's the crimson tone. The drops of mist, which is the white chrism, and the vessel of the night is the obsidian goblet. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith is in salvation. A Shushilpapa? What is that? I have to look that up. There's no. Hold up. Okay. How do I pronounce that? Oh, look at this. I found an article. This is a Silent Hill article. So it says God is the mysterious entity worshipped among many members of the Order and has played a significant antagonistic role throughout the Silent Hill series. She is often mentioned in games revolving around religion, rather than games such as Silent Hill 2 and Downpour. She may be responsible for giving Alyssa Gillespie her supernatural powers, as well as watching over the town of Silent Hill and influencing the area with otherworldly phenomenon. However, it remains a mystery to how far God's role extends, and if she truly exists. James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2 mentions that the old gods of the town have not left this place and still grant power to those who venerate them. It's unclear if he is including the Order's central deity as well. Despite the Order using many trappings and terminologies from Judeo-Christian faiths, she is often given titles of reverence such as God and Lord. This God does not resemble the deities of any real-world religions whatsoever. Within the Order's artwork, God is often represented as an orange-haired woman draped in red robes. The goals of many of the series' antagonists revolve around initiating her rebirth, hoping to bring about the apocalypse, and through the destruction of humanity, a promised paradise. She is the central deity of the Holy Woman sect. God is also known as Creator of Paradise, Lord of Serpents and Reeds, and the Holy Mother. Okay, what was that other one that said? Is a significant entity in the Silent Hill series, often referred to as the Red God. This entity was created by the Order's goddess as an assistant to her with the purpose of maintaining order in the chaotic world. However, after the goddess's death, Shuchibara was left without purpose and began wandering the holy world. In Silent Hill, Shuchibara takes on various forms and roles. It is believed to be associated with rebirth and can manifest as Pyramid Head or Voltael. These manifestations are often seen as executioners or valets of God, changing the realm of Silent Hill according to the narrative's progression. Shuchibara's influence extends beyond these appearances and is also linked to the creation and manipulation of Silent Hill's fog world. I don't like the language they're using, fog world. I don't think it's not another realm. Okay. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith is in the salvation. My faith is in the salvation of Shuchibab. How do you say that? Uchilpapa did not waver. It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but that it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. There's something imprinted towards the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood equals red, mist equals white, and night equals black. Man, what a heavy little thing right here. So lost memories. You may even call it faith in the miracle, rebirth, resurrection of the dead. Upon the hill, silent hill, the light descended. The beast intoned his song with words of blood, drops of mist, and the vessel of night. The people wept in fear at the reunion. So, like, people were coming back from the dead, but they were fearful and joyful because they were probably not the same as when they were alive, right? My faith in the salvation of the salvation. The original worshippers did not believe that death. Okay. I see now. Very interesting. There's a clock here, but it looks like it's not running anymore. This won't do me any good. The bookshelf is lined with complete editions. Okay, we already read that. What's in here?
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Why do you ask me that?
This letter. To my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yes. Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now, when it's too late, I finally understand why. Why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget. It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sadder. It's been 10 years, but I still...
Ernest, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So you must be... That's why. That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
In the apartment next door, there's a bottle containing a white liquid. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You... want me to get it for you?
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could, believe me, I would. But I...
White?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause. Anyway, it beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
That was a really interesting dialogue. So when he mentions the memories, that reminds me of James. He's paralleling. Ernest never forgot about his daughter, but James forgot about Mary. But he didn't exactly forget about Mary entirely. He forgot, just like Ernest, how she died. He forgot that she was upstairs making birthday card for him, and he was reminded by Maria. And he remembered and had an epiphany, just like James does when he remembers how Mary died. Also, another interesting thing is he notices something about Maria. He says, "Oh, but that must be," and he realizes that Maria is reborn from Mary. He realizes that she isn't real. She's a rebirth human, a manifestation, so to speak. That's why he said, there is hope still. If Maria exists, then that means he can do the same thing with his daughter. But I think we all know that this isn't necessarily real. At least we don't know if it could extend outside of Silent Hill. Okay. The playroom. Can we go in the playroom? Nope. Damn. I wanted to check out the dining room. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it here. I actually just don't have enough time to finish it. It's really late, but I will be back tomorrow and I will finish it. I think there's about a half hour or so left. So I'll upload that as soon as I get home from work. So have a good night, alright guys?